In a previous video, I queried viewers for their musical questions, and one kindly replier asked, "Yeah, what is D minor, etc.?" Now, I know some folks out there are going to be laughing and chuckling and yucking it up with, "Oh, what a dumb question that is. What a noob." But let me tell you something. Those people, they don't know what they're talking about. They're ignoramuses. They couldn't spell cat if you spotted them the A and the T. They're dummies, so don't worry about them. Let's find out. What is D minor? Is D minor a scale? Or is D minor a key? Or is D minor a chord? Well, to all these, the answer is yes. So let us begin with D minor the chord. This one is the easiest to understand out of the three, I think. D minor chord, very simple. All it is a minor triad with D as its root. Minor triad. You have the root pitch, you have the perfect fifth above, and you have the minor third above. Three notes, triad. Tri means three, you understand? D is the root, A is the perfect fifth, and sandwiched right in the middle we have the F natural as the minor third. Make sure it's an F natural. If it's F sharp, that means it's a major chord. Make sure that F is natural, and that gives us the minor quality. We are not bothering ourselves with sevenths, or added tones, or suspensions, or any other of that garbage. We don't need to. Triads, we're keeping it simple. D minor triad, in the bag. So, let us now mosey on over to D minor, the scale. D minor scale, just a minor scale with D as the root, right? Not so fast. We are immediately plagued with a horrific problem. And that problem is that we have not one, not two, but three main flavors of minor scale from which to choose. One, in my opinion, is useless. Another, I will not talk about in this video, which leaves us with a third main variety of minor scale, which to me is the most vital and important one to learn, and that is the natural minor scale. The natural minor scale is another name for the Aeolian scale. I will not use the M word in this video. The natural minor scale is the basic minor scale from which the other varieties are derived. If you start with a major scale, you can make it minor by lowering the third, sixth, and seventh scale degrees by a half step. So, if you make a natural minor scale with the root of D, then that is a D minor scale. Hooray! And now we have the weird one, D minor the key. Just like scales and chords, keys have two parts to them: the root pitch and the quality of the key. In our case, the root is going to be D and the quality is minor. But other qualities include major or Lydian or Phrygian or Dorian or minor pentatonic or anything else. And this quality is tightly linked to the scale being used. This is an important thing to remember. So, with that being said, you would expect that a piece of music written in the key of D minor would consist of the pitches of the D minor scale, right? Well, you'll be mostly right, if not for this one pesky little exception about minor keys. If the pitches of the D minor scale were left unchanged, just as they are in the D natural minor scale, then that would mean that the 5 chord, the dominant chord, in this case the A chord, would be minor. It would be a minor triad, and this is very uncommon to see in most types of music. It's very rare to find a minor key with a minor 5 chord in it. Just as it is in major keys, the 5 chord of a minor key, the dominant, is almost always going to be a major triad, typically with a dominant 7th, but we're not talking about 7ths yet. In our case of D minor, the 5 is A, and the 5 chord is A minor, A, C natural, and E. But we have to make that minor chord into a major chord because it's the dominant. So how do we turn A minor into A major? Golly gee, I wonder how you do that. It's very simple. You take the C natural, the 7th scale degree of D minor, and you bring it up just a half step ski, and just like that, we now have a dominant major triad in a minor key. A, C sharp, E. It's a major chord. So, What this means is that our beautiful, lovely D minor scale has a little bit of fluctuation going on there in the 7th scale degree. Whereas, when it's being used in a dominant chord, in the 5 chord, in the A chord, that C natural becomes C sharp in order to make it a major triad, an A major triad. When it's not being used in the 5 chord, it's probably back to C natural, like how it is naturally in the scale. Major keys do not have this problem. In a major key, the 5 is already a major triad, so nothing has to be changed or altered in order to fit that harmonic norm. This is a vital peculiarity of minor keys, and it's one you should know and understand very well because you hear it all the time. So, what is D minor? It's a key, it's a scale, and it's a chord. All in one. Thanks to the person who asked that question. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like me to tackle any of your musical questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you.